Dumbo, Walt Disney's beloved tale of the little elephant that could. And I am referring to Walter Elias Disney, the man himself, who once said that Dumbo was his favorite of his animated classics. And that could be for any number of reasons. Dumbo was the first non-speaking protagonist that Disney decided to put onto the silver screen in a feature film. A bold choice which certainly paid off, as is Disney's legacy. Maybe it was because Walt was a lover of trains, and this was the film that introduced the world to Casey Jr., one of my favorite characters. Or maybe it was because he was simply promoting the movie at the time. Whatever the reason may be, they're promoting it all over again, as Dumbo is the latest in Disney's roster of live-action remakes of beloved animated classics which really don't need to be remade, even though there may be some other films in their animated roster that didn't do so well at the box office and are better suited for a live-action adaptation that people wouldn't care about. But whatever, Dumbo's here! There's a lot to expect and wonder about in this film, because Dumbo barely qualified as a feature film the first time around. And if you take out some of, the less beloved scenes, like, for example, that happy working roustabout scene, that one, get rid of stuff like that, then it's not even a feature film anymore. So the Pink Elephants on Parade is going to have a lot of room to pad. But they're also going to get some help because it also has a more fleshed out cast than the original film. For example, Danny DeVito reprises his role as whimsically top-hatted ringleader of a circus troupe in a Tim Burton film. The role of Timothy J. Mouse, my favorite character, is being replaced by two adorable children that I could not care less about. And filling in for Helena Bonham Carter and Johnny Depp and all those other ones are Colin Farrell. And I also expect that we're going to see some usual Tim Burton antics with this film, and especially in having Danny Elfman do the musical score. And you may say to yourself, oh yeah, let's get Tim Burton to do the circus movie. Danny Elfman, of course, is going to be working with him. How tropey. Yeah, right, it's tropey. It's a good thing that those guys are working on it. Honestly, ask yourself, who would you rather have working on the Dumbo movie, the circus movie? Danny Elfman literally got his start writing circus music. If he doesn't get the job, no one should have it. He's the best suited. I don't care how tropey it is. I don't care how blasé or you saw it coming it is. These guys are the right ones for the job, and I think they're going to do a great job at it. Speaking of fantastic and entertaining jobs, let's see what this film has in store. After all, it is a circus troupe, and there's going to be a lot of circus acts, but there's only one Dumbo. Yeah, Casey Jr. Y'all hear that? Okay, hold up. I'm sorry. I don't mean to pause right out of the gate, but I really thought they were gonna zoom in on Casey Jr. We all know in the opening animatic of the Disney movies, there's a train. You can see the smokestack running. I always assumed that was Casey Jr. I mean, maybe it's just a train, because, like I said, Walt loves his trains, but I figured it was either that or Disneyland Railroad. But why not use any? I mean, they made the train noise, so why the weather vane? What does that have to do with Dumbo? Did the wind change course in the beginning of the movie, throw the stork off, or was it just because he was late? I think he was just late. Yeah, I think he found Mama Jumbo just fine. What does a weather vane have to do with Dumbo? The wind changing course going east? That's a Mary Poppins thing. That has nothing to do with Dumbo. Why didn't they? If you're going to invent a weather vane for the Disney castle, why not use it for Mary Poppins? Honestly. Choose the train! It's right there! You know what? Hold on. I gotta see something real quick. Yeah, this is what Okay, so they used London, the city of London, behind the Disney thing. The cobblestone street, I guess that's clever, but, is there a weather vane up there that we could... Okay, well, no. They just go right into Cherry Tree Lane, which is nice, I'll admit, but that would have been a cool way to ease into a Mary Poppins trailer, right? Oh, it's the Banks kids. I remember that kite. Some random kid just found it, or... Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins.
She's
You came back. You seem hardly to have aged at all. Really? One never discusses a woman's age, Michael. Would have hoped I taught you better.
I guess Mary Poppins is a Malfoy in this version.
What brings you here after all this time?
Yeah.
Same thing that brought me the first time. I've come to look after the bank's children. Ah! Oh yes, you too.
Alright, that was a little more on the nose than the original, but
We're about to lose our home.
same message.
Everything's falling to pieces since your mother.
I miss Mother.
His PJs remind me of Bert's costume in Fairyland. Oh man. When I heard they were making this movie, I was afraid it wouldn't be anything like the original, but it's still a musical, and it's still got a lovable matchman sidekick.
What?
It's still full of magic. Ah, it's still animated! Oh, they're laughing in the sky, I love it. And this looks so much fun. Pirate treasure! Oh my god, this is everything I've ever wanted. This looks like so much fun! It's so pretty! They're still petitioning too and everything. Cool cast.
Everything is possible.
They got Chick Van Dyke! He's like kind of reprising his other role. Oh my god. Oh, I am so in. And I don't even have to wait that long. Yes!